What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another jailbreak video. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 convenient tweaks, and what I mean by that is all these tweaks are going to be something that's going to make your phone a little bit easier to use. So this is going to be a multi-part series because I do have more than 5 that I want to share with you guys, but I want to do 5 at a time just to split up the videos, just to make it like quick and straight to the point. I don't want to do super long videos, but yeah, this is just going to be top 5 convenient tweaks that'll just help you have a little bit easier day when you're using your phone. So stick around to see what I got. So before we get into this one, today's video actually is sponsored by Create Culture Co. So Create Culture is a streetwear brand. They're trying to empower creators, so they reached out to me. They actually gave me a discount code, JBP Tech. So if you use that on their website, shopcreateculture.com, which will be in the description below, you can get 10% off your full order. So they do all types of cool stuff. They have a lot of really cool designs. The awareness tee, which actually supports breast cancer awareness, all types of stuff. Everything from hats, socks, hoodies, stickers, sweatpants, all types of stuff. So check out their site, shopcreateculture.com, and get 10% off your order with JBP Tech. So the first one I got for you today is called Default Browser. This one for me was huge because I have a Windows PC now. I used to use Mac, so it was fine. I would use Safari everywhere. But now I use Microsoft Edge, the new Microsoft Edge, just because it's built on Chromium. It's pretty similar to Chrome. I like that browser. Check it out if you haven't, because it used to be really bad, but Microsoft Edge is pretty good now. But anyway, so I have Microsoft Edge on my phone because I want my favorites and stuff like that to sync over. So it's super convenient to get Default Browser, because now instead of every time I click a link, it opens inside of Safari. Default Browser allows it to actually open inside of my preferred browser. So in this case, Edge. So if you go into, did I pass it? No, Default Browser. Right now I have to set it as custom because they don't have Edge set up in the default browser settings, but that's totally fine. If you do use one of these other ones, which there's a bunch you can do, Firefox, Chrome, Brave, whatever. But in my case, it's not there, so I went to custom. And this did take a little bit to find. So if you are going to be using Microsoft Edge, these are the correct settings right here. So the bundle ID has to be com.microsoft.msedge, and then the URL scheme has to be http // so set that if you are using Microsoft Edge. But this is huge. Actually, I can test it right there. So then it lets you test it once you set up your settings. Now if I click that link, usually it would open up in Safari, but because I have default browser set up, it's going to bring me right there. And I'll try it on something else just so you can see it. Let's see if someone posted a link right here, Mercy Housing. So usually this button right here brings you to Safari. If I click that, it's going to open it up in Edge for me. So super convenient, just makes things a lot easier. Then you don't have a bunch of leftover tabs in Safari that you're never going to go to because you don't use Safari. So if you use a third-party browser, that's the go-to right there, Default Browser. And just like the other video, every single repo for these tweaks is going to be down below. So just check the description and you'll be able to see where to get these. The next one is Call Bubble. So you're doing something on your phone, someone calls you, it takes up your full screen, maybe you don't want to answer it. Call Bubble makes it just a much smaller call notification. So I'll call myself real quick just so you can see it. You see it pops up right up top. Rather than being your entire screen, you have to either decline or answer in order for it to go away. You can still keep doing your thing here while that notification is there, or just get rid of it. But it's super convenient. It just shows it right at the top rather than taking up that full display, which is super nice. The third one is Barmoji. So if I'm in any application, if I go to Safari and I want to type, usually this space right here is blank, but what Barmoji does is it takes your most used, you can actually, there's a couple different settings I'll show you, but it'll take your most used, what I have it set as is my most used emojis, and then you can just click them right there, or you can still go to your full emoji keyboard, but it just makes it a little simpler if you use the same emojis all the time, which a lot of people do. You have a couple favorites, those will just automatically be there. But if we go into our tweaks and Barmoji, we can make this, I think, oh, right here. You can do recent or you can do customs. You can just set the favorites that you want to always be there, or whatever ones you used recently, which are usually your favorites, will just be in that list for you, which is super nice. After that, we got AutoUnlockX. So this one I'm going to go ahead and clear my notifications for you because it does only work when you don't have notifications. So usually when you go to unlock your phone, it's going to make you swipe up. With AutoUnlockX, this, put my face there, it read my face and it automatically brought you into your phone. So usually you see the little unlock thing at the top and then you have to swipe up. With AutoUnlockX, it sees your face and it just lets you right in. So it just makes things a little bit quicker for you. And it's just easier. It's faster. You get into your phone quicker. You don't have to swipe up. It's just a convenient thing. And the last one for today's video is called AnyKeyTrackpad. So what this does is, if you guys notice, so I'm on an iPhone 10. After the iPhone 10s, I used to have an 11 Pro. I actually downgraded specifically so I could jailbreak. But if you have an 11 Pro, any of the newer phones, you know that you cannot press on any button to move your cursor around. You used to be able to just hard press or 3D touch on any button, and they would let you move your cursor around if you wanted to fix something or whatever. They took that away for whatever reason and made it so you could only do it on your spacebar. So AnyKeyTrackpad, which I don't believe, oh no, it does. So AnyKeyTrackpad, you can do 10 key option, you can do have accented variant keys option. This is just the default, I just left it how it is. But if I'm in any application now, so if I'm in Safari and I want to edit something, then it used to be you could only hold space and move it across like this. But with AnyKeyTrackpad, press any button on the trackpad, I mean on the keypad rather, and you can move it around. Get exactly where you want with the cursor to fix some stuff or whatever you need to do. So again, it's just super convenient. It used to be a feature, and this tweak brings it back for you if you don't like having to use the spacebar, which I personally did not. That's actually one of the first things I noticed when I got the 11 Pros. You couldn't do that anymore, and I was kind of mad about that because I liked that feature. It was a little bit weird to get used to just the spacebar, so that was nice to have. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We are still climbing in subs, so I really appreciate you guys. If you like this video, if you want to see more jailbreak videos or even just the other technology videos I'm going to put out, please hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.